Here we go. What is up, everybody? My name is Richard Terrell. I go by Kirby Kid, and you are watching DO Live, a daily stream show. We are actually back again being daily, kind of. But today I just want to highlight Smash 4 matches. I saw this match being streamed last night, and it spawned a lot of interesting conversations that we had in the DO chat. So if you're missing out on half the things and you want to know what's going on, just join us in the Discord. The links are in the description. But otherwise, I'm going to point out interesting things that are happening in this match. Part of it's covered up. Let me see what I can do about that. Is that better? That's a little better. Alright. I'm going to get started and keep the volume down kind of low. But just check out this first match here. Ganondorf is Lord Bahamut, and then Psy Guy, PSI Guy, is Ness. Okay, right off the bat. So these characters, everyone thinks Ganondorf is pretty low tier. Everyone thinks that Ness is pretty mid, or whatever you want to call that. He can hang in there and kill some of the best characters, players, whatever. We have Best Ness is the current Best Ness. We have Gact from Japan, who's really good. We have several others like Nakat and Shaky and old names like that were good in their time. So Ness is good, but no one plays Ganondorf and does well. Not even in the Hyrule Ganondorf / Saga did we see a lot of good Ganondorfs making it far in bracket. But here, opens up with one of Ganondorf's signature side B moves, and it gets a KO. So already we're in some pretty unique territory. Even though Ganondorf is kind of based off of Captain Falcon clone in Melee, you know, he's got its own playstyle. And I believe a lot of his moves used very directly and simply are very effective. But the problem I see in a lot of Smash metagame development is people try to play these characters like they see other people play them, perhaps in other games. So when people play Ganondorf, they're like, "Oh, let me try to do what I saw in Melee," because you know it's kind of hard making up things on your own, and people don't realize how much they copy. This Ganondorf does not play like Melee Ganondorf, so like that set a lot of people off, and they couldn't figure out how to use his what he's designed for because they were so sort of stuck. But man, that F smash! I can't believe that F smash isn't safe. Let's go back a little bit. What is that? This is probably going to change in Ultimate, or maybe not for Ganondorf. He charges it a little, or he didn't charge it. F smash and he got grabbed. So in the new Smash, in Smash Ultimate, this is interesting. I think Ganondorf actually recovers in about like maybe 1 frame. But you can't do anything in 1 frame. You can't spot dodge, you can't shield, you can't roll if you're gonna get grabbed. So in the new system, if he grabbed right here, he's already being grabbed in the free frame. If he grabbed here, potentially if you had 1 frame to do it, this would clash Ness's grab, and that'd be kind of cool. So like, there's gonna be a lot of situations where you may be a frame disadvantage, but the only thing they can do to you in time is maybe a grab, and then if you just have 1 frame to do something, you could probably clash and counter it. So that's going to be fun. We're going to keep watching. Ganondorf doesn't have a lot of options when he's recovering, can't move very well, but he's still finding good ways to get around Ness. Kick the PK Fire. And then using that move to basically clear the stage, the Warlock Kick, pretty powerful, and then he just kills Ness. Just kills him. 84, you dead. You tried to air dodge because he, I guess, anticipated Ganondorf to up air. You dead. Characters like Ganondorf and the heavies like Donkey Kong and Day-to-Day are supposed to be able to wreck you pretty well if they get a decent read. You get to see it in action there. But the question always is, like, well, can they get into those situations often enough, and can they not get wrecked fast enough? So this is match 2. I don't think Ness is going to go off the edge at all because he got killed last time. Yeah, using that in neutral is decent, but he really should get Ness in the air first before he does that. Like, it's been all they have to do is shield it, essentially, and it's slower than Falcon Kick. So you gotta be careful. Oh. So the fact that when Ganondorf throws out aerials, he backs up, anticipating the opponents to want to DI in and air dodge. He's very used to the way people try to get around Ganondorf's relatively limited options, right? So he's getting burned a lot, but he smashed the Eye in the Fire down and perfect shielding it. So that's cool. Ganondorf's up smash is one of the few smashes in the game that's plus on shield. So he up smashes and follows it up with a forward tilt, but it just wasn't enough right there. But we'll see. He's going to keep doing that, right? And one other difference from Ultimate, it looks like a lot of moves are hitting people out and down instead of up. So right there, Ganondorf got a small opportunity to get a hit, and then knocked Ness in the air. And like, trying to pursue people in the air is what you find yourself doing a lot in Smash 4. And a lot of characters, if you don't have super good tools for it, it's kind of hard to get your stuff going. So I like in general that Smash Ultimate has more low knockdowns and low tumbles and gravity-based knockback. And this Ness is just shielding a lot. He's getting grabbed by side B. So basically, I guess Ganondorf conditioned him to shield a lot because he wizard foot a lot, and then now he's just side B'ing him over and over. I like that. That stock is so funny. Ness is like, okay, he's been aggressive. I'm going to air dodge. Or he didn't even air dodge. What is he doing? Faking an up air? He just gets kicked. Shield drop in this game is 7 frames. So, like, that's really fast. And a lot of people don't consider dropping their shield and doing an attack as a legit counterattack. But it's faster than you can react, obviously. Smash the Eye down, challenge the fire. This is really cool. Burn, smash the Eye down, challenge the run-up grab attempt that Ness likes to do. Then caught the shield, then got 36 damage. Too bad he got perfect shielded right there. But he's very carefully choosing when to get back on stage, and even though he's getting burned, he has counters for all his stuff. Look at... He got saved by the flames. I like... Yeah. That's the trick Ganondorf can do. If they Wizard's Foot's right there, they can jump off the edge and not have any of the lag. Can't believe Ness didn't do anything right there. And he got kicked in the back. Let's go to the next match. Man, Ness is still shielding from very far away. I guess that initial Wizard's Foot conditioning really worked well. I wonder if he's going to do it again. Pivot grab. Neutral air follow-up. Tried to dunk him. Careful. Kicks the fire. That was so... Yeah, he died right there. He was super aggressive off the stage for whatever reason. Again, forward smashing the shield gets dash grabbed out of it. That should not be the case. And then he surprise kicks Ness, and Ness dies. Look at the surprise kick. That weird angle on line, the surprise tilting of the stage combined. I wonder if he can Warlock punch through the PK fire, even though people still fall for this. This is so. They time the 2 seconds out, but they don't time the time that the attack will be out starting after the 2 seconds of full charge are over. So they just run into it. You could have just PK Thundered, right? That's a trap for Ganondorf. If he F smashes and follows it up with an F tilt, he can trap your shield grab attempts because he's plus. It's such a weird thing for that down tilt to send people straight up, too. And then he just kicks Ness off the stage because that match is over. So you get a chance to look at Ganondorf in his natural environment. Oh, it's the best out of 5. Wow. Kill this Ness. Oh, yeah, this is... Okay, yeah. So now you got a little bit of a sense of the opponent's defensive habits that he does after he gets hit. So now he's going to start banking for F smashes. You see that? He did it twice in the match. Once right here at the beginning. Okay, he's filling up the space. Okay, he likes to attack aggressively, so he leans back and attacks him. Then he does it again later, right here. That was some great spacing. Jeez.
And then that neutral layer is like a solid wall of hitbox. And then he kills himself again. Like, what are you doing, Ganondorf? And then just like boots him off the stage instantly. Jeez. Yeah, I guess people used to down. Is that down tilt? Yeah, plus on shield, and then look, you're dead. Oh man, that's one of the strongest attacks in the game, the reverse Warlock Punch. So in the second game, Ness shielded too much. In the third game, there's crazy Lilat stuff or whatever. In this game, he realized Ness was attacking too much, so he punished it, and now the next logical thing for Ness to do is shield, and look what he takes advantage of it. One hit weakens the shield. If he shields again, he's going to get weakened. That's a plus move, so now he has no shield basically. He just kept going for it. That Ness should not have shielded. He's dead. So I hope the shield pressure in Smash Ultimate is a little bit like that too. Like obviously Ganondorf has some pretty good moves that wreck shield, 2 down tilts and an up smash. So that's good. So here's Polaris's or this is Mago on the Bowser and Ganondorf. So these two players are better. The same Ganondorf. We're gonna see how much differently they play, because I think these two guys are way used to each other's playstyle. Oh, they're both NSD. They're both from the same crew. No wonder they look so good. So like you can tell the difference between this Ganondorf fighting versus the Ness, and how often they sort of bait each other based on positioning instead of based on what they can react to, right? And they back up to very specific spots and know how to get out of each other's simple setups pretty easily. So you can see a very different kind of footsies game, right? Yeah, and Bowser spot dodge, knowing that Ganondorf likes to follow with the down tilt after the up smash. So, okay, Bowser's keeping his shield alive. And then Ganondorf knew that he was going to stop flaming, like, just after starting it, so he wizard's foots closer. They got some pretty good edge guard traps on each other. Man. Yeah, if only they didn't feel the need to sort of back up all the time with rolls, which Smash Ultimate should fix, then the pace of the match would be even faster. Right now they're just taking their time. Yeah, F tilt into a follow-up up B is a pretty good trap to get spot dodges. Yep. Oh, that was so nice. This is so nice. Look at this. A perfect sort of... Is that a perfect pivot? I don't know what Bowser's perfect pivot looks like, but he just scoots back just a little bit. Right here. And then he jab ones, and I think he put Ganondorf into RCO lag right here. That interrupt, and then he just follows it up with a down tilt. That probably was RCO lag. So that was a very specific setup. RCO lag is what happens when you hit certain characters out of their special moves, like Mario's up B, Zero Suit Samus is up B, but you hit them and you don't cause them to go into tumble. So it looks like Bowser had a very anti-Ganondorf setup right there where he backs up, single hit, and then follows it up with a stronger hit. Like that's super nuanced and precise. Yeah. The tendency is to want to back up. That was so awkward. So normally Ganondorf goes down and his up air is pretty solid, but Bowser's move hovers in the air just enough to avoid the up air like perfectly, and then Ganondorf was just not ready for that weird hit. Game 1. So one thing you can notice pretty easily is they're almost always doing some kind of setup. That's a big difference you see between comfortable players, high-level players, and players that anticipate and understand the matchup versus, oh, I'm just going to be patient and roll back all the time, just wait out the clock. Like it's not the most effective strategy and it's not very fun. But these guys are like doing things as the other player is doing things. Like right there, perfect example. So like sets up, attacks, then attacks the spot, then knows he's going to retaliate, and he already has like a plan for the counter. It's not just like, let me roll back and reset neutral. Like, keep it going. You have pressure. Everything you do to your opponent when you put him in hit stun should be to your advantage. They have to can't control their timing, their spacing necessarily. It's so bad. He was trying to get to the ledge. I don't know why he's been missing these today. And Ganondorf just happens to be up tilting. Like, what is this? What is this? Maybe you thought Ganondorf was going to jump up air, which is a common thing to do right here. But then Ganon up tilts to counter that. So normally Bowser's Bowser Bomb here would be just enough hover to get over Ganondorf's up air and then maybe hit him. And it just did not work out. So while it looked like a huge flub, I think they were actually anticipating something pretty specific. Edge guarding, let's see how it changes. Oh, he perfect shield down tilts. Look at this, look at this. Oh, same scenario here. So like backup flames, instant warlock after, but then he perfect shield to counter that. Like this, they're already on like loop 2 of the stuff that they do to counter each other. Bowser loves backing up, so now Ganondorf's going with these side B chases. So Bowser's been going forward and backing up a lot, so now he's just dash attacked and he's going in. Caught Ganondorf a little off guard. Same setup, but then he didn't auto-cancel it, and then he misses down air. This is the same setup. You can see it. Same setup. Neutral air, platform, DI away. But then he fast fell, or whatever, too early. And then he missed his move, and then he missed his follow-up, and then Ganondorf's behind him. That kind of stuff's so interesting. Attack, 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 attack. And Ganondorf's going for, like... He's going for the win by doing those F smash. He probably should have just settled for something else. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this. He knows he likes to F tilt on the ledge, so he anticipates that and jumps up from the ledge in side B. And Ganondorf is one of the only characters in the game that can do his specials like super quickly. I guess if he stands up from the ledge, but now it's just a basic. Did he drop down or did he? Yeah, he jumped up from the ledge, and then he side B's, scoops just over Bowser's F tilt. That is so crazy. He just scoops right over it. So the thing you can do when you have knowledge of your character in the matchup should be to aggress, not to turtle. Man. So Bowser has a Koopa, which makes him significantly better than Ganondorf, basically. So here's the third match. Hey, what's up? Oh, so this is cool. Look at this. So their neutrals are changing. Right now, Bowser before would run up and roll back, run up, spot dodge, run up, dash attack. But now he's going to do the fourth option, which is run up, fade fair. But look how Ganondorf responds. Oh, you were just fading fair. So he dash attacks. It just wasn't close enough. And then Bowser responds with an F tilt already. So the reason Bowser didn't do it close enough is basically to bait the response, whether it's a Wizard's Foot or whatever. I guess he wasn't anticipating a Wizard's Foot because he would have gotten hit. Hey, there's the crawl Adrian wanted to see. Look at it, Adrian. High level play right here. Crawl. And he got grabbed for it. Yeah, the most common option out of a crawl is to shield, and he just side beat it. So now you can start to see more of the traditional kind of feigns. Bowser pretends to aggress, empty lands instead of back airing, which was supposed to bait a shield style response from Ganondorf, but Ganondorf rolls because he knew that, you know, it was a feign, and now he almost got the turnaround grab on Bowser. So Ganondorf's playing just a little bit slow. He's missing a lot of his cross ups, like which direction Bowser is. But yeah, you can see the timing change completely on the landscape. So before it was like movement left and right, and they would be moving simultaneously. Second match, it was attacking on platforms while exchanging vertical simultaneous attacks and kind of being right there on the timing. But now look at it. It's with dodges. Yeah, so now they're using more dodges than dashes and attacks, right? Man, that was some good spacing. This Ganondorf, back air, then back airs on the ledge, and then barely gets around on Bowser's jab and retreat. Oh, nice get out of the air surprise option. They both have these options like that. Man, Ganondorf strong. Jeez. Look at this. Bad move. That is strong. So between breaking shields and doing stuff like that, Ganondorf should have some kind of a solid game plan, but man, it's just so much easier for people to grab and hoo-ha and Koopa and beat boop. So that's why I think in Smash Ultimate that's been reduced in theory, right? They want people to use their I think they want if they're going to make a character strong, they want them to use their special attacks and their attacks instead of relying on grab so much and grab leading into everything. Grab, grab, grab. So this is the first time Bowser is taken to the air for some of his evasive options. That's because he's not on Battlefield where he can hide under a platform and he's not on the other stage. So now he double jumps, which is rare. We haven't seen that yet. And then he does a surprise landing. And then he has a pivot grab for the aggress. Oh, that was oh man, that's so sweet. So this is what happens. Up air, F smash that meaty F smash to get this air dodge. And then goes forward, jab, jab. Oh, that is so good. Oh my gosh, the match is pretty much over. Let's look at that sequence again. Ganondorf comes back from the cloud. Look. Keeps us moving up. Indirect. Mix up. Reads aggression. Got Ganondorf off kilter. Then this is so cool. Jab, jab. Keeps him low. Then feign. Back air. He feigned 2 attacks right here. Jump back air to get maybe a ledge get up. Maybe. And he's like, oh, it didn't work. I'm going straight into my other thing. You thought my Koopa was going to go towards you. It wasn't. Jab, interrupt. And then he follows it up with a grab. They're like, jeez. And because he did so many different things, I don't think Ganondorf was ready to DI that. Now Bowser could have... Yeah, he killed him for it. Ganondorf did not know what to do. He ran out of ideas. So yeah, it's really interesting to see 2 players who really know each other's style, who really have a plan for the things that they're going to do, for the plans of the things they're going to do. You can see a definite skill level increase from Ness to Ganondorf to Bowser, but now check out this Grand Finals. Jump Steady, strong player, obviously Grand Finals, both these people are strong. But look at how Jump Steady anticipates what Bowser does. Zeus Samus is a character that gets a lot off of grabs, as you can see. That's pretty safe on shield, so Zeus Samus is playing back and then aggresses in every now and then for a, medium risk, high reward situation with the dash grab. So Samus is much more comfortable full jumping. She has a really tall jump. Unlike Ganondorf, she's going to spend a lot of her time in the air. She can catch enemies out of the air or out of a grab. So this is why Samus is grab a lot. They have some pretty awkward moves, but if they can get this grab, these setups are pretty consistent across the cast. Bowser's heavies, so he just didn't kill off the top. Tried a trick right there, didn't work, so he's just going to keep attacking. Feigned a ledge trump right here. Went up for the next best option, which was the invincible flip backwards, which if Bowser attacked, it wouldn't have hit Samus. She lands perfectly and then goes into an up tilt. So just like the Bowser before, where we saw him do some aerial moves into grounded moves as follow-ups, Samus is doing her own version, but as a better character, she's able to sort of move differently and pin Bowser in very different ways. And then he killed himself for no reason. A lot of times when players feel like they're really in control, little setbacks like that mean nothing. So normally the setup works. This Zair into a dash attack, dash grab, but Bowser's so heavy, he was able to get to the ground a little faster and then spot dodge just a little faster than normal. And because he's heavy, he takes less stun from things like that. Ooh, close. Meaty dash attack. Nice, Bowser. Anti-air. So this is the danger of people that get kill setups that can flow more into their setups. I'll point them out to you. What? This is a safe dropping Zair because Zair is like this destroy the hitbox. Up air is to potentially trap the jump. Bowser air dodges. or whatever that was. Bowser looks really confused. Backwards neutral air, which is really plus if on shield or if you hit it, and then sees the hit, goes for the, instead of going for a dash attack or whatever, goes for the next best option, which is the jumping nair into a flip kick spike. It's over. So he had this whole thing just like worked out. Like, okay, here we go. Aggress. Anti. Follow up. Nope. No. The more you can stitch your setups together and go from sort of an intelligent start, like a relatively less risky start, to some high reward, low risk finishes like that, it's what makes generally better players play better, right? Everyone's going to get like a hit off somebody. Like nobody can go perfect on everybody. So it's about making your hits count. So Bowser now is going to try to use spot dodges to get around some of that Zamus pressure. But Zamus is so mobile. So he's going to be attacking almost constantly, but trying to attack in very specific places to prevent really bad punishes, except for... So Samus could have upbeat on a lot of those hits, but wouldn't have killed, so Samus just kept resetting it. Bowser does massive damage with that neutral air. That moves plus on shield, as I explained. Even perfect shielding here. No perfect shield, so you're a minus. You can see it again. And he shield grabs, which is a trap. He went for a grab there. Took minimal damage. Samus for missing. Did it again, but Bowser was a little too far away. Look how the difference in the spacing. Samus is not like pressing into Bowser's body right here. So the follow-up is just that much too far away. Also, Bowser may have DI'd up to land on the platform. Bowser was at higher damage, so there's lots of little differences. Zair, okay. Feign aggression. Ooh, got snatched. So that's Bowser. One thing Bowser can do semi-reliably if he can get those grabs off. I like this setup. This is rare. So before, when Bowser did the double jump down air as this mix-up, like you didn't expect this, this is a different variant. Short hop. Up B landing. Whirling Fortress, which is multi-hitting too, so it breaks up a lot of people's shield grab expectations. But it didn't work. Samus just goes back. Man, this is the kind of stuff that's scary. This is the third time Samus retreated, pressed forward with a Zair, but this time instead of, what did she do last time? She did Zair to grab the first one, then Zair to jump up air for the second one, and then the third one she did Zair to retreating Nair, and now it's Zair to up B. So really, like, that sounds like it's not too complicated. Like, sure, do a move into a move, but you'd be surprised at how easy it is to do the same thing over and over when you think you're varying it up, but you're not. How easy it is to pick the wrong variations, right? And it seems like Jumpsteady's picking all the right ones at all the right times. So this was good for Bowser. Samus shields and up B's out of shield, but since Bowser did the get up attack, you can see Bowser's body leaning deeper into Samus's shield. Look at this right here. He's like halfway through the other side, so when she kicks, he's on the opposite side and DI's right and gets out of the killing part, gets a retaliatory kick. Sometimes you gotta put yourself in there to keep yourself safe. Like, that probably was a safer option than many other things you could have done. Alright, so now Bowser's doing the retreating aerials. Jumpsteady's not biting on anything that looks obvious, so he's just like taking his shots instead of trying to react to opportunities. There's his air again. Man, look at how mobile Samus is. Right there, this is the mark of a player. Look at this. Person on platform, the thing is to attack him, right? But he goes for the next best option, which is to jump, anticipating his jump away and attack the air in front of him. But he still can attack going down, so he's still got the pressure going. And look at that, look at that. Look how it works. Look, I'll count it. So scare him away from the ground. This is what Samus does. Back air, get off the ground. Okay, now they're on the platform. Stop jumping, stop shielding. Stop shielding, you shield it, nope, and stop shielding, right? Like the same. The setup was really versatile for handling the different things Bowser may have done. Look at this. Samus learned. The very first thing he opened up with was a there to dash grab, and it missed because of the whole Bowser thing. So check this out. It's there into nope. Follows it up with Nair into up smash. Not a lot of damage, but the fact that he's adapting like this, these are the things you can't just like pull out of nowhere. He knows. And then look at that. The crazy. This guy is significantly better. Oh, see it again? So this is another cool thing. Check this out. Players, you think they're like, oh, I won't fall for the same thing twice. Or like, I'll change it up if I'm getting beat. You can't. If it's too complex, and you can if you weren't loose enough, and you can if you haven't thought of the thing to do to beat it. So in this case, opens up with there, and now he spot dodged again. Now it's 32 damage instead of the 22. Alright. 18 damage. It's amazing how effective this is. So right here, Samus kicks but doesn't hit Bowser's shield. And normally when somebody attacks into your shield with an unsafe move, you can feel the impact and shield grab. But because Samus whiffed, Bowser was like, huh? And then Samus one-frame jab was able to get out of that situation. Look at that. Okay, let's go back a few setups. So got out of the situation right here. Aggressive, but backs up and called the aggression, just like Bowser was doing to Ganondorf. Look. Oh, you're probably going to want to attack because you've been attacking down. The other match, Bowser nared down from the ground and Samus got hit. So check out what Samus does. Instantly adapt. Pivot grab. Perfect. Now check out how much Samus gets off a single grab. 1, 2, 3, and boom. And then now Bowser's like, okay, just don't panic going down. It's too late. She clipped your nose. Samus had that was like super low risk for very high reward. And she went for a deep kick. Man, look at this spacing. Barely missed, jumped, barely got burned, barely stopped from the jab, and then ran to the second jab. I believe Bowser delayed the timing for that second jab, which is very precise. Oh, side B, that's useless. Side B used to be like one of Samus's like move to use all the time in Smash Brawl. Man, let's just look at this pressure here. 0, Bowser again, retreating Nair. So Nair somehow kept Samus safe here. Bam. Oop, come on. Right here. Nair keeps Samus safe, then can react to the situation, get an up smash. Up smash lifts even the heaviest character like Bowser up, and then follows it up with that. So check this out. Up smash. Bowser air dodges, and Samus goes for like her best option, despite Bowser being above her and potentially being able to attack her. She's like, whatever. I'm just going to go for the thing that usually will net me a lot more benefits, landing up air into up air. And again, instead of landing with another up air, neutral air recovers faster. Landing neutral air into a jab, knocks Bowser down, and then does a retreating nair to catch the get up attack, right? Man. Jeez. Yeah, empty jump. So remember when the Bowser attempted to do the empty jump on like the third match to Ganondorf, and Ganondorf didn't bite? So now Bowser's like, I got to do something unique. How about... Or no, now Samus is going to do the empty jump. Right there. So it's something about third matches where people get really confident in what they're doing if they're winning. Got to be careful about that. Yep, got out of there. Just jumped. His name's Jump Steady. He held the smash there just in case. He doesn't have too much he can die for. He's already stock up, so why not? So now Bowser's going to try to get inside of Samus's jumping pressure. And that was a beautiful read up from the ledge. Look at the back air. This is so beautiful. So the previous match with Ganondorf, Bowser would hold steady, hold ground, and then react. Samus is so much more mobile, he pretty much has to anti-air her. So he does this, turns back away because he's not going towards the ledge. But instead of jump attacking right there, he's like, how about I re-double back, react to some of the laggiest options you have. You rolled. It's like 40-something frames. So I can react to that. Jumps, kills her. Pretty cool. and then dies. Oh, he's not dead. Yeah, look at that. Traps the landing, so he's forcing him low. Fakes the trump, backs up, goes for a risky grab because why not? He's at 0, can't die. Back air. Yeah, that move is punishable if you can actually shield the kick right here. So this is completely reactable. So he does the dash attack. And then he's putting on a little pressure. He's there to jab again. Yeah. And it's over. That's the whole tournament. So I hope you can see like 4 very distinct levels of skill, but in each level you can see that the character was doing like the same kinds of things to the other character, right? Ness kept shielding a lot. That was his defensive panic. And then Ganondorf kept side being, down being a lot, and attacking down. That was his defensive panic. And then Bowser kept, against Samus, what did he keep doing? I mean, he was just a big target anyway. But he couldn't figure out how to close in on Samus's really high mobility. So he was biting, I think, at the wrong things when Samus was jumping, because he had to like try to do something to slow it down. And Samus just kept taking advantage of it. But what's interesting about the Samus is kept upgrading the things he was doing. Every match, like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 in level 5. So I think Bowser was adapting as well, but when the player's one step ahead of you, they pretty much outlining the path for you to adapt, and then if they're just one step ahead, they can continue to be one step ahead. Kind of cool to point all that stuff out. So what I like about this video, these matches, is there was a lot of grounded game, right? Ganondorf, Bowser, and especially when fighting Ganondorf or Bowser, encourage the other player to stay on the ground a lot because they're staying on the ground a lot. And you're probably going to see a lot more of that in Ultimate. You're probably going to see more shield pressure in Ultimate. You're probably going to see people gonna pressure other people with edge guarding a little bit more and not just get back to the stage because of the opponent may just air dodge through them and recover all the time. Air dodging in the air is going to be a lot more risky. So you're going to see slight areas change their focus. But it's going to be pretty cool. You're going to see less characters fly up in the air and kind of have the grounded characters just waiting for them to land. You're going to see less of that. I think grounded characters are going to hit people low and to the side so they can just chase and chase and chase. So hopefully all that works out. It's just me pointing out some cool things about Smash. That's been today's episode. If you have any questions or you like Smash Brothers, you should follow us at Serving Smash. It's One Smash's Twitter. We have a website, onesmash.net. Lots of cool things coming in the horizon, so you don't want to miss it if you're going to be playing Smash Ultimate. Until next time, peace.